Hello guys, we are back. We are late these days because of this PG admission, all this stuff. We're late in posting a video, but now I'm back with this good video, which is an important area in biochemistry, that is mucopolysaccharidosis. And in that, first, basically, a mucopolysaccharide is made of two things. One is D-glucosamine and acetyl glucosamine. Glucose everywhere. But except in few mucopolysaccharides, this glucosamine is replaced by galactose in keratin sulfate, and this glucosamine is replaced by iduronic acid in damatern sulfate and heparin. Once again I am repeating, this D-glucosamine is replaced by galactose in keratin sulfate and iduronic acid in damatern sulfate and heparin. Now, and N-acetyl glucosamine is replaced by N-acetyl galactosamine in damatern sulfate and chondroitin sulfate. Remaining all MPS, there is D-glucosamine and acetyl glucosamine. But how to remember this? This has galactose, the damatern and heparin has iduronic acid. I'll tell you later a trick to remember them. But for now, you have to remember uses before remembering this. By remembering uses, you can easily remember this. So here comes the uses. Hyaluronic acid, you know this is in synovial fluid. Chondroitin sulfate, you know this is in cartilage, chondroitin, cartilage and bone. Keratin sulfate, you know in ophthal, it is an important mucopolysaccharide in cornea. And heparin, you know heparin is seen in mast cell, is present in mast cell, you know that. And heparan sulfate, remember heparan sulfate is in basement membrane, mainly basement membrane and skin. In physiology, you can remember heparan sulfate is present in a kidney basement membrane, which gives the charge to glomerular basement membrane. This is the reason why this gives the negative charge. This is the reason why negative ions won't pass through the basement membrane, whatever may be the size. You can correlate this topic in physiology. And in damatern sulfate, you know derma means skin, so main glucosaminoglycan or MPS in skin is damatern sulfate. In this, you just forget this heparan sulfate, which is in skin and basement membrane. Basement membrane is more important here. And you have to remember chondroitin, cartilage, keratin, cornea, keratin, cornea, heparin, mast cell. You know all this. By remembering the uses, you can remember now the what are the components here involved. To remember components, you know keratin sulfate is in cornea, and cornea must be clear. For vision, cornea must be clear. So if the glucose is present, that is cloudy. Because of glucose is present, that will be cloudy and not clear. So in keratin sulfate, there must be substitute to glucose, that is galactose. Simply, you can remember keratin sulfate as galactose. Now, heparin, you can find I in heparin. You reverse the you can find damatern, D in damatern. ID, iduronic acid, is present in heparin and damatern sulfate. You reverse the I, it will be H. So by remembering I, you can remember heparin sulfate, damatern sulfate. You don't confuse with heparan sulfate, because in heparan sulfate there will be A, not I. So I is present, that is iduronic acid. Damatern sulfate, D is present, that is iduronic acid. Simply you can remember like this. And then now comes to damatern sulfate and chondroitin sulfate. You see there is a galactosamine is there. Damatern means skin Chondroitin means cartilage. They both must be lax. They both must be elastic. So you can remember like galactose. Am I? Simply speaking, keratin sulfate, by cornea it must be clear, no glucose must be present. So galactose, parin and dermatan sulfate, ID, etironic acid, dermatan sulfate and chondroitin sulfate, skin cartilage, lax, elastic, lactose. Am I? Simply by the uses, you can remember what are the compositions here. Next, to discuss in this topic, what are the diseases present in mucopolysaccharides? If the mucopolysaccharides are absent or any enzyme related to the mucopolysaccharides production is deficient, there will be a lot of diseases emerging. Those diseases are called as mucopolysaccharidosis. So the diseases are Hurler, Hunter, Sanfilippo, Morquio, Shees, Mortix-Lamy and Sly. Okay, how to remember which are the features and which disease? You can't remember all the features of these diseases, but in a clinical question you can identify with a simple trick. With the table you can identify which disease it is. But I'm telling, for NEET you just remember Hunter and Hurler. For PJ and central exams you have to remember these all. So we'll concentrate now on Hunter and Hurler. Whenever heparan sulfate is involved, deficiency of heparan sulfate or enzymes related to heparan sulfate is involved, there will be a mental retardation. If this is not involved, there will be a no mental retardation. So mental retardation is seen in only 3 diseases. By mental retardation you can remove 4 diseases, and you can search in the options. If MR is given, you can relate to only 3 diseases. Those 3 diseases are Hunter, Hurler and Sanfilippo. How can you differentiate Hunter, Hurler, Sanfilippo if the question is given MR and you have 3 options? If the question is given MR, you have 3 options now: Hunter, Hurler, Sanfilippo. But to differentiate Hunter, Hurler, Sanfilippo with each other, first differentiate Hunter and Hurler from Sanfilippo. If the hearing loss is mentioned, hearing loss is mentioned, that is Hunter and Hurler. If no hearing loss is mentioned, that is Sanfilippo. Got it? MR, hearing loss, Hunter, Hurler. MR, no hearing loss, Sanfilippo. Close this. Now, how to differentiate Hunter and Hurler from each other? Remember, Hunter need X. So it is an X-linked recessive disorder. So in the history, they will give a history like X-linked recessive disorder history they will give. And Hunter need a clear cornea to hunt, but Hurler don't need it. So the cornea is cloudy. Now let's go to no mental retardation. No heparan sulfate, no mental retardation. There will be 4 diseases. Same like Hunter and Hurler, apply cornea here. If cornea is clear, that is Morquio, clear. If cornea is cloudy, Shees and Mortix-Lamy. Sly, you don't need to remember the features. There will be no much features. He will mention just no mental retardation. To differentiate Shees, Mortix-Lamy with Morquio, you use cornea. If the patient presented as no mental retardation and cornea is clear, you go for Morquio. No mental retardation, the cornea is opaque or cloudy, Shees or Mortix-Lamy. How will you differentiate Shees and Mortix-Lamy? In Shees, the skeletal effects are mild. In Mortix-Lamy, the 2 words disease, the skeletal effects are severe. 1 word disease, mild. 2 words disease, severe. Remember like this: Morquio, clear; Shees, Mortix-Lamy, skeletal, mild, severe. That's it. That's how you differentiate the clinical question regarding the mucopolysaccharides, which disease is what. Don't bother about all other features. In question, You'll ask clinically. You just need to differentiate the diseases with just these features remembering. Now there goes how to remember this enzymes regarding these diseases. Enzymes are more important in the exams rather than the features. So to remember the enzymes, just see here. You know, Hunter and Haller has Hunter, Haller, Sanfilippo has heparin sulfate. That's the reason why they got MR. So you remember here in Hunter and Haller, dermatan sulfate is also affected. So means dermatan sulfate, you know what is the composition of dermatan sulfate? You can say iduronic acid. So in the enzyme name there will be iduronic acid for sure, right? But to differentiate from iduronate and iduronase, how you will differentiate? Hunter will hunt the animal, right? He ate the animal. So iduronate is Hunter's disease. Iduronase is Hurler's disease. Close. Next go to Sanfilippo and Sly. Both start with S, right? Both have L in them, right? So glucuronidase. Glucuronidase is the enzyme which is involved in both Sanfilippo and Sly. Don't bother about the whole name of the enzyme. Just bother about the keyword. By differentiating in the options, you can rule out the options and keep it easily. So you just remember diseases start with S and which contains L in them will have glucuronidase in the enzyme. Next, now come to Morique and Mortix-Lamy. Both start with MO. MO means mother. Mother gives milk. Milk has galactose. So both has galactosamine sulfatase in the enzyme. Just remembering by this keyword, you can differentiate the options like this. Now go to she's. I told you she's is like Hurler, same like Hurler. So in she's there will be no MR. In Hurler there will be MR. Both has cornea related issues, cloudy cornea, and both have same enzymes. That is nothing but iduronidase. So remembering enzymes is easy thing. Hunter, Haller, it has dermatan sulfate, so iduronidase, iduronidate, you know that. Sanfilippo both start with and Sly both start with S and have L in them, so glucuronidase, right? And then mother, Mortix-Lamy, Morique, so milk, galactosamine sulfatase is both of them. And then she's is like Hurler's, so iduronidase is the enzyme. Thank you guys. This is one of the important topic. I made this simple tricks to remember this complex topic, MPS. But for the NEET, remember, you have to be clear with Hunter and Hurler. That's it. For central exams like PGI, they're fond of asking other mucopolysaccharides. But for NEET, these two diseases are enough along with the uses of particular mucopolysaccharides. Thank you guys.